One of the most devout Catholics that I know said, if God doesn't strike down this nation, he owes Sodom and Gomorrah an apology. Okay, look, I haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3, so I don't know if this Sodom dude is here, but yeah, Gomorrah, we are sorry that we had to sacrifice you for the Soul Stone, but at least we used the power of time travel in the quantum realm to bring you back for the third movie, okay? Are we good? Okay, yeah, let's move on. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back in r/insane people Facebook because the trending tab is very much a scary place, but I got my water wings for these tough waters. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. This is going to sound crazy, so don't hate me for it. Most models, like Victoria's Secret models, swimsuit models, Instagram stars, a lot of them are actually trans boys who won't have giant hips or thighs. As women, we compare ourselves to a version of a woman that we can't ever achieve. Social media is slowly killing the self-esteem of young women. Learning what male markers are, how to tell if someone famous is actually trans, it helped me embrace my womanly shape. Okay, but like one thing that definitely does help you get thighs and butts and stuff like that is, you know, freaking leg day. Not saying I got a 13,000 point graph about how exactly the path is you need to go about getting them thighs, but I know at least the general direction, and you know, it's just called do the thing that's in the location of the muscles you want to work on. It is working. MLB just removed their Pride logo overnight. No more forced agenda, keep pushing back, and literally the same thing happens July 1st. That, and also, if I remember correctly, a lot of people just don't like corporations doing this stuff in June because, like, you're slapping the logo just to try to pander somebody and not actually, like, supporting the cause. I know that's definitely something people have mentioned in the past. Fen Benzalo and ivermectin, oh, so it's one of those conversations, to save our lives, are also proven to kill cancer. I mean, technically, but it also stops you breathing. The fourth quadrant cerebral cortex nerve effectively gelding and or driving from the body / insanity so a demon can take charge. Earworms. 5G radiation follows weather manipulation. Worse than the virus, as the magnetic impulses control the mRNA molecules in the cells that are reprogramming DNA. Find the towers near you. Go far from them. Lead Shield 1.5. Cover. They, the legions who hate Jesus, are trying to wipe out God's creation again still. Charcoal absorbs poison. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Thanks God. You know, I think seeing enough of these, I've just come to realize that there is in fact a kryptonite for anybody that has a tinfoil hat collection, and it's called accountability. That and just common sense, but I kind of feel like that second one is very much a universal force. Caught my daughter messaging boys on a school computer she wasn't supposed to be bringing home. Turns out Max don't like 40 cals very well. Yeah, and the school board's not gonna like you at all. Because, you know, not only are you destroying property, you're destroying school property, and depending on what property that school is on, that could be, you know, government property. My name is blank. I'm sending this message to the person or persons that I wrecked into yesterday on this avenue. I fell asleep behind the wheel of my truck, and why I ran, I'm not sure. Just scared, I guess. If I hurt anybody, I apologize from my heart. Oh, yeah, no, great. If I ran you over with my truck, you know, my bad. I truly never meant any of this to happen. No, I was not drinking or on any substances. I've just been working hard and not sleeping much. I should have known enough not to drive, but I truly send out my sincerest apologies and for all of the people or persons that posted all of the lies about me. The good Lord will catch up to you in his own way. Like the person who said I almost ran them over their grandchild. I don't drive through yards. I'm very alert while driving for children and animals. Ah, yes, but any over the age of 18, you know, screw them. So if your child was that close to the road, you must not be too great of grandparents if you let your children that close to the road freeway. Hey, look, here's the thing. Just because you and the kid shared the same sidewalk does not mean that the kid is in the wrong. You might want to take a second back, look at the thing, and figure out just exactly how that went down. Way to go to have a whole paragraph saying, oops, my bad, but still try to make yourself look like the victim in this.
I love my electric car. It matches my Vagoo.
Oh yes, because it totally makes sense to have your car dictate what equipment you got. Also, how are you having a Prius in there but not know what the word hybrid means? Also, does anybody else remember that era or like little mini time period 10 or 15 years ago where people thought they were hot shit because they had a Prius and, they were doing things for the environment, but, that was all lovely and everything until it was debunked that making the batteries was much worse? It's like the same thing we're having with Teslas, that lovely resurgence.
One movie my family will not be seeing is The Little Mermaid. Look up the demonic origins of Mama Wata, and then ask me why. Africans for years have been familiar with the female demonic water beings the townfolk gives sacrifices to in order to get what you want, and they and their offspring suffer later for it, if not quickly found bowing at the feet of our Heavenly Father. Only in America do we revel in the ignorance of demonic activity and package it in pretty colors for our children's enjoyment.
Anybody else want to tell this schmuck about Christmas?
We will not endorse witches, witchcraft, spells under the sea or above the sea. And while Disney could hardly wait to push yet another satanic-fueled agenda, as for me and my house, we will practice wisdom. We will say no.
Okay, first off, Dingbat, it's based off a Danish fairy tale. Shut up right now. You're making yourself look as stupid as a sack of potatoes. Secondly, like I've already stated, anybody else want to tell this dum-dum about Christmas? As if Krampus wasn't a big enough indicator.
How come the Antarctic ice walls have never been spotted anywhere else in the world except for Antarctica?
Gee, I wonder why the Antarctic ice walls have never been spotted anywhere else except the frickin' place it is in the name, you dick. For some reason, this makes me want to have a little bit of a little tiny globe model, but made out of the same type of, dodgeball rubber that everybody got PTSD of in middle school. The ding.
Stop referring to healthcare workers as heroes. The real heroes are those who have served in the U.S. military. Any idiot can study and push buttons, but a real frontline hero serves their country. God bless America.
Ah, yes, because now we're gatekeeping just doing the right thing. Also, the whole thing, if anybody can study and push buttons, nope, 75% of my customers state otherwise. People getting stumped at the card reader for God knows why. Also, anybody that acts like this just because you've served in the military, I can respect the fact that you fought for this country, but that does not give you the justification to come home and absolutely act like a dong. I've legitimately lost track of how many people get absolutely irate when every single business they go to does not have a military discount.
Soon we will see EVs towing an array costing thousands more of charging devices that end up causing accidents all over.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
LMFAO, don't even have to imagine it. Been hundreds of pic/videos plastered all over of these contraptions, with over 75% powered by fossil fuels. Freaking idiot.
Honestly, for me, my only gripe with Tesla is the fact that sometimes the drivers think that they are holier than thou because they are doing something good for the environment. That and the damn electric thing license plate. I know everybody and their mother just remembered something that said like LOL gas or no oil, stuff like that. If I ever get a Tesla and I go for a personalized license plate, I'm gonna come up with something like actually clever, like saying it's Edison's. And for the people that get the history thing behind that, I respect you. And for the people that don't understand that, look up Edison was a dick.
KFC welcomes all.
KFC's now promoting demons? Oh, my bad, I forgot. Everybody on the internet can't actually damn near use their eyes, so you gotta look. This is the exact same type of logic where people will walk into my store past two signs that are 50 feet wide indicating what store they just walked into, look at me on the register wearing my uniform with the store logo, and then ask what store sure this is. I'm not even kidding. That has happened countless times, and I freaking hate it. This is that kind of stupid that you can't just simply act.
Hi, friends. A great idea to introduce children to is UT urine popsicles. Okay. I've been adding half an ounce of my urine to lemonade and making it into popsicles for my daughter. She doesn't seem to notice, and I can see the benefits already. She's the best student in her Spanish class.
I want to see the correlation.
It's been so good. I've given some of her best friends the couple of times she's been over to play dates and sleepovers. I haven't told her parents yet, but in due time, I'm sure they will be grateful.
Yeah, because by your logic, they'll randomly start asking, hey, why is our daughter now really good at Spanish?
When her grades start to skyrocket and the improvement in her cognitive abilities is undeniable, I will let them know.
Oh yes, and that will totally not make them want to punch you. It's certainly bad enough that you're already doing it to your own kid, and they don't know what's what. I mean, it's not like they're gonna randomly say, hey, mommy, why does this popsicle take, piss one day? But you're doing it to somebody else's kid, and, I'm not even a parent, and I know exactly how mad they would be. Seriously, try to explain how somebody would be able to get out of this without getting a bruise, at least.
The inconsiderate youths occupying the disabled seat while an elderly woman is standing right in front of them on the DLR.
Yeah, what about the empty seat right behind you? Oh, you mean this one? Oh, dang. I guess you didn't see that. Them 15 seconds of internet points ain't rolling out how you expected it to, would you? With your thought process going like that, I'm actually kind of glad you're on public transportation because, God forbid, I don't want to see you trying to pass a driving test. But you very much come off as the type of person that would blatantly run a stop sign saying, well, they had a stop sign too. They should have stopped theirs if they saw me coming through. You know, the type of lovely individual that is not physically capable of pointing a finger at themselves and saying, I done messed up. But with that is going to have to be with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.